Would you know if a 15-centimeter nail penetrated your foot? In 1995, a construction worker fell off some scaffolding in New York City, found that he'd fallen onto a 15-centimeter nail, which had pierced the work boot entirely. The construction worker was in great pain, was given fentanyl and midazolam for the pain, was taken by the paramedics to hospital, where it turned out that the nail had passed cleanly between the toes. The boot itself was severely injured, but the toes were entirely intact. And yet, the construction worker had been in genuine great pain, needed the fentanyl in order to have the nail gently removed. What's going on? So that's a dramatic case. It's a little sort of anecdotal case in the British Medical Journal, 1995. But what I want to do today is just to convince you that regardless of dramatic cases like that, all of our experience, moment by moment, is constructed in something like that way. It's constructed by some weird mixture of what we expect to be experiencing, like great pain because I've seen this great big nail go right through my work boot, and what the sensory information, the information from the nociceptors in this case, is actually delivering. And I think everything that we experience is built in that way. And in some of these sort of false perspective pictures, you can see photographers playing around with your brain's predictions about what's what. So the picture I want to put on the table is about brains as prediction machines. I think that's a fundamental thing that a brain is. It's a prediction machine that is busy predicting all kinds of different stuff, not just what you see, what you hear, but what's going on in your body as well, and also, of course, what you might be doing in the near future. But a lot of it's about predicting the present, although that kind of sounds. And we don't realize the extent to which this is going on, mostly because the predictions are normally unconscious. Loads, you make a few conscious predictions. We'll come back to those later. But most of what really matters here is going on unconsciously. And you have very little control over that. So here's a demo. Those of you that are sitting there can probably see this demo okay. It's a